Hello and welcome back to, I almost said Silent Hill, Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 2.
You would have been wrong.
I would have been.
Yeah. Okay, what is your special reason?
Firstly, this case seems quite dangerous, so we shouldn't sleep in the same place twice in a row.
Fair enough.
Secondly, this chain belongs to the Spinola family.
What?
A lot of the big capos stay in this chain. You'd have to be an idiot to try anything funny here.
I have to say, you're one of the weirdest cops I've ever met, but I gotta admit you have a point.
It's not my first rodeo.
Hey, about today, do you think we should tell Leah Friedman that her husband is probably dead?
Nah, I'd rather confirm it before having to send that message. Besides, I'll probably let an officer from Philly deliver the news. I hate telling people that sort of thing. Otherwise, I'd have gone to med school, right?
Med school? Right.
Yeah, you're right.
The Weather Channel, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't have my room key, I forgot. We went to a different hotel.
Yeah.
Mr. Valdez, welcome back. Hey, Ricardo, thank you. 2 single rooms, please. Here's my loyalty card. It's alright, we already have you on record.
Why am I not surprised?
We also have a package from Mr. DeLuca. Could it be? Yeah, I need to call him tonight to thank him.
What did you get?
Culatello from the Emilia-Romagna region in Italy. This exquisite and very rare ham. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell Mr. DeLuca how pleased you were. Also, here are your room keys. Stefano from our Philadelphia hotel called to tell me you were coming. Same rooms as before, 903 for you, Mr. Valdez, and 803 for you, Miss Fitzgerald. Thank you, Ricardo. Sarah, I'm going to the bakery to pick up some bread for this ham. Some really awesome bakeries here. Want to come with? There might be some ham in it for you.
I'm okay, thanks. It looks a bit rich for my taste.
I'll be interested. The bakery's just across the car park. Can we actually follow it? Oh my God, we can.
Track him down.
I'll see if he's doing anything suspicious. Hey, I see you found me.
Yeah, since the bakery was closed, I figured you'd go to a restaurant instead.
Good job, detective. Shall we get a seat?
Sorry, the Pats are playing tonight, so I'm just gonna grab something quick and watch the game in my room. Or we can watch on this TV here. Unless you happen to support any teams from New York, like the Yankees or the Giants, then I don't want to watch with you.
Yeah, I'm not a big sports fan.
Not a big sports fan? Then what the hell do you do during Thanksgiving?
Eat tons! My mom's Italian, my dad's Puerto Rican. It's a carb overload from both fronts.
How could I forget your favorite hobby? You're lucky my Thanksgivings are wicked violent. My dad's family is from South Boston, and we get wicked hammered. If we're not watching sports, we end up fighting.
Hey, we get wicked hammered.
Bruh, don't mess.
Yikes, how about your mom?
She's from Norfolk, Virginia, but she moved up to Boston to be with my dad.
Oh, you have some roots in Norfolk. I'm guessing that's why you moved there.
Pretty much. My mom was getting old, so she wanted to return to Virginia.
How'd your dad take it?
He stayed back in Boston for a while, but when the Red Sox won the World Series in 2004, he said the curse of the Bambino was over, my work was done. After that, he moved to Virginia to be with my mom. I only came over last year, though.
Let me guess, you wanted to see the Red Sox win another World Series before moving over.
Wow, are you a psychic or something? You read my mind perfectly.
Aha, aha.
No, shut up. I'm trying to watch the game.
Read the line.
Hey, mister, can I change the channel? The Pats are on tonight.
Hell yeah, you from Boston?
Dorchester Heights, how about you?
Originally from Providence, but I lived in Jamaica Plain for a while before I moved down here. Hearing your accent makes me feel like I'm back home.
You're not listening to my accent then, son. Did you catch the Sox game last week?
Wouldn't miss it for the world. I think we stand a really strong chance of winning the World Series this year.
Now that the curse of the Bambino is over, the sky's the limit, right?
That's right. Alright, goodbye. Oh, I thought there would be another entrance, but I guess not. Sup? Ding. 1, 2, and 3.
The room is identical. That Pats game was close for a while, but they stepped it up after halftime.
Day 3. There's supposed to be puzzles of some sort.
Well, we haven't gotten to the case part. We've just been kind of... Chapter 2 must be super long.
Hi, madam. I hope you slept well.
Like a baby, thanks. Seems the trail on Connor Friedman has gone cold. Any ideas?
I could ask around my mafia contacts more, but that's really wasted favors. Besides, I have another lead.
Cool, what do you got?
Remember that poor deputy that was killed in Silver Creek Falls?
Oh yeah, Deputy Hill, poor kid. He was so young.
His landlady found a note for him in her mail. I think this might open things up a bit.
It's been a week since Deputy Hill was killed. Why did this not come up sooner?
When she first got the note, she didn't realize it was for him. It was only later when she looked at it again did she work it out.
The cipher that unlocks the message is on my carpet, L. Davis.
I had to fax it to me. Check it out.
I think Davis must have left this for him to find so he could decipher those crazy notes again. I'm guessing your FBI crew grabbed them from the police station?
Yeah, the originals were stolen when Special Agent West was murdered, but I do have photocopies.
Groovy.
Groovy, baby! Sorry, Sarah. I think I have to get this real quick.
Go for it.
Hey, boss, what's up? It's actually on our way. No problem.
What's up?
That was my unit chief. Apparently there was another incident.
In Silver Creek Falls?
Not quite. About 30 miles away, a small fishing town called Walleye Head.
You said it was on our way?
We need to take a small detour to get there, so the chances are we won't have time to see anything in Silver Creek Falls today.
Fair enough. Shall we get going?
It can't be good.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Sheriff Majors. Oh, that's me. I'm guessing you're the FBI agent they sent to take a look at this. That's right. My name's Special Agent Valdez, Detective Sarah Fitzgerald.
Sheriff?
So what's going on here? Oh, mighty strange case up here. Mighty strange indeed. Reckon you folks best take a look for yourselves.
Can you please give us some background on what's going on?
Certainly, ma'am. Last night a lady named Maddie Cobble called, saying her husband and brother-in-law hadn't come home the previous night. Two brothers, Chester and Eddie, both worked at this warehouse you see here. What was this warehouse for?
Don't die, man.
I reckon best we mosey on in so I can explain things better. Y'all have some pocket handkerchiefs on you? I tell you, it smells like dead vomit in there.
Ooh. Look at all that blood everywhere. This might even be worse than the sorority house in Silver Creek Falls.
Now y'all need to understand that they gut and clean fish here, so perhaps some of that blood could be fish blood.
Thanks.
Shall we get to work?
Jeez, this place really stinks.
When I got the call from Miss Cobble, I reckon the first place I'd find Chester and Eddie would be the warehouse, since this is where they work. It smells really bad. To answer your earlier question, this warehouse is where they pack frozen fish for the Schwartz Fishing Corporation. That explains the smell. Goes to show what you know about fishing, boy. Fresh fish doesn't smell, nor does frozen fish. When I got here, not only did I find boxes of fish outside the freezer room, there's a darn mess of blood and guts everywhere, too. Any bodies? Negative, just blood everywhere. There's a darn mess of fish left outside. What'd you do next? I heard something mighty similar went down in Silver Creek Falls, so I sent my report to the chief of police in Charlotte. In turn, he passed it on to the commissioner. Next thing I know, the FBI are involved. If any more questions, I'll be here. So are you closing the case here? I'm keeping a sharp eye out, but there's really little else I can really do. No bodies, so I do have reason to believe the Call brothers could still be alive. On the other hand, there's a lot of blood here. There's a white perch. Back to the blood samples.
Good old blood samples.
It's American shad. Just gonna name some fish for you, don't worry about it.
Trout.
Sterling?
Why is there a mattress here?
There's another man who worked here. We knew him as Old Clyde. He slept here at night too. He was homeless.
Was he also reported as missing?
Old Clyde ain't got no family. The only people who really knew him were Chester and Eddie. Heck, I don't even know if Clyde's his real name. You seem to know a few things about him. When you're the sheriff of a town of 600 people, then there really is no one you know nothing about.
A discarded fish. Man, it sucks that so much of this went to waste.
After we filed the paperwork, we'd have to throw this all away. I'm guessing the frozen fish too? Affirmative, there's some bad juju on that fish. Schwartz Fisheries has been pressuring me to let their cleaners in already, but I wanted to keep it the way it was for you, to see what I saw.
Whoa. Schwartz Fisheries, that rings a bell.
Schwartz Banking Corporation. Members descended from Jebediah Schwartz, founder of Silver Creek Falls. For a long time, they were the most influential family in these parts. They still have a lot of power, though. It's a bass. Roanoke bass.
A Roanoke bass, you say?
It's a bass.
Looks like stuff.
I can shred a wicked solo on it. Blood sample, blood sample, blood sample. This one's out of place. Looks like an Arctic char.
You seem to know your fish, Sheriff.
Everyone around here knows their fish. It's a fishing down. This Arctic char really doesn't belong.
How are you so sure it's an Arctic char?
Oh, my brother lives in Newfoundland. I go up north to go fishing with him when I get the chance. That there is an Arctic char. Now, whatever the hell's it's doing down here is a mystery to me.
I'm sorry, what kind of fish was it?
An Arctic char. As a local catfish. And of course, this is a walleye.
Uh-huh.
Can you open the door any more than that?
It's jammed.
That just leads to the generator. You can walk through the fence outside. I need to go to the fence outside. Let's look a bit. I want to look around a bit more. I want to go turn on the power.
Yuck. This gray water has been sitting here for days.
Look at all the blood in the freezer. I want to go there.
Yeah, I'm sure that should bring something.
The power back on. Ah, it's the thing!
What was that? Did you see that?
I saw something in the corner of my eye. And the door shut too. Must have been from the stored air pressure in the freezer room.
Still doesn't explain that thing I saw.
It's the thing.
Of course, that one thing.
It's the thing that Mary Poppins tried to kill.
Mary Poppins tried to kill something?
Remember when he started firing off in the woods? It was the
Oh,
same
right.
silver glisten.
I'm thinking the actual Mary Poppins. I got you. Wait, is that?
No, it can't be. It is! Dang, no, but it's a foot. Yeah, I have a plastic bag, put it in the foot.
What the hell happened here?
Looks fresh. Look, the meat's still reddish.
Thank you, Sheriff. Let's have that sent to forensics in Durham.
Yes, ma'am.
Better right then, yes, ma'am. Frozen walleye. A little bit of this and a little
Don't
bit
think
of
I
that.
have enough. Walk through. There we go. That's what I wanted, I think. No, fuck you. Let's go look at the thing.
You don't want to look.
There wasn't any. I was gonna say there wasn't anything else I could get here, right? Catfish. Nothing. 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 Walleye. Am I supposed to look at the holes in the ground? No. Stupid blood samples. Oh, fuck you. I even got all the blood samples now. What do you want?
Is this a fire extinguisher? What is it doing here or something?
It's bullshit.
What?
The fire extinguisher's fake.
That's weird.
It's not. Yeah, the big generator at the back. It said the fire extinguisher isn't meant for a building like this. What else have I not clicked on, Alex?
Pretty much clicked on everything, I think. 'Cause you went to the mattress. Did you go to that paper? Or whatever that is on the wall?
Yeah, it said it needed power to activate the frozen thing.
So, can we turn the power on?
I already did. That's how we got into the freezer to begin with.
Oh, well then...
Oh, there's a goat head in the sink.
Oh, what the... How'd you miss that? Nope, just a head.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, it doesn't look like there's a fucking goat head in the sink.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently, I needed the goat head.
We should probably take a look around out back quickly.
It's probably just the wind from the generators.
Yeah, I know what I saw. I think.
Actually, now that I remember it, old Clyde did have one other friend.
Really? Who?
Native American named Eric Johnson. You see, when old Clyde appeared here in Walleye Head, most of the townsfolk were none too pleased and didn't receive him very well. Eric, knowing a thing or two about being disenfranchised, was very kind to Clyde. Get Clyde a job at his convenience store, even let him stay at his house.
So what happened?
When the tornado hit 2 years ago, poor Eric lost his convenience store and house. Seen as a sign, he gave old Clyde half of his savings and left Walleye Head. What a generous man. If you'll believe in karma, you'll like this story. He moved to Oklahoma and ended up making it big there. That's awesome. What business? I understand this may sound like a cliche, but he owns a casino there.
Of course.
Tried to track him down and ask him some questions, but I don't think the two of them were in touch. You're trying to look for him, you won't find him. Looking for Eric Johnson. Now it goes by Golden Hawk, also the name of the casino. Thanks for all your help, Sheriff. My pleasure, son.
Wait, are you considering going to Oklahoma to follow this lead?
Seems like a bit of a weak lead, so probably not. Besides, we really should get back to the case in Silver Creek Falls.
Do you think this case is related?
Most likely. So we done here? That'll be all, Sheriff. You have all the evidence, samples? Yeah. We need to continue on the Silver Creek Falls, but I'll type up a report. Maybe someone from DC might come down to take a look later. More animal hair.
Groovy. Looks like someone cut through the fence.
Whoever did this did a really messy job of it. Like I guessed, nothing here.
Yeah, now there is nothing here. Of course.
You're up.
Oh, no, not again. They even have one here?
Welcome to the Beaumont Rocky Mount.
Beaumont. Valdez, this is pushing it. We're not even in Hawthorne County. We're like 2 hours away from Silver Creek Falls. They have their own hotel there, you know.
You know I want to spend as little time as possible in Silver Creek Falls.
Oh, yes, Special Agent West. Sorry, forgot.
Besides, I've accumulated enough points to give myself the deluxe room tonight.
Seriously, how old do you become? Oh, what?
How did you become?
Oh, I misread that word for some reason. It was smaller. How did you become an FBI agent? Did you collect 10 chocolate wrappers and win a job there or something?
Ah, man, that's ridiculous. I only had to collect 5.
Let's check in. About 10 seconds away from this guy's butt.
Mr. Valdez, always a pleasure to see you. Likewise, Giacomo. 2 rooms for the night, please. Right away, Mr. Valdez. Oh, you have enough points to upgrade 1 room for the night. Would you like to? Absolutely.
Please.
There we go. Ricardo called earlier to tell me you were coming. Miss Fitzgerald, you have room 803 again. As for you, Mr. Valdez, you have the penthouse. Sweet.
You son of a gun. I'm sorry, Giacomo, but I need to ask. Are Stefano and Ricardo your brothers?
Why, yes. How'd you know?
Wild guess. When you've been a cop as long as I have, you get wicked good at observing things like this. Also, you say wicked a lot. It's still pretty early. You want to go through some of these case files together?
Oh, tonight's the last episode of Mr. Chef. Kinda really wanted to watch it.
You idiot. It's only 6 o'clock. Doesn't it start at like 7:30?
Can go buy some popcorn, pastrami sandwich. Want to get my hand on some Lexington-style barbecue. That's actually really good. The sad part is knowing these things because I live in North Carolina. I was like, that's actually really good stuff.
Mongolian barbecue sounds better.
Also, if we look up a lead this evening, we might end up chasing it, ending up in some crazy part of the state by nighttime. Besides, aren't the Red Sox playing tonight?
Oh yeah, how could I have forgotten? Deal, let's take the night off.
Gonna go get me a pastrami sandwich.
Dude, I make pastrami sandwiches every freaking day.
I'm gonna stand here and make myself a pastrami sandwich.
You do that.
You're up again.
Man, I'm sure the Red Sox have the World Series this year. Sweet Caroline. Da, da, da. Really? Really with the Sweet Caroline?
Really? We got the achievement for keeping up with all the sports.
Red Sox doesn't do that. Surprise, surprise, this room is idle.
Didn't realize that coming in?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Well, let's talk to... Hello, madam. I hope you slept well.
Like a baby, thanks. Deja vu. Ready to go?
Okay, so this is the facts of the note that we found in Deputy Hill's house.
Interesting. Do you have Lee Davis's encrypted file?
There you go.
A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, D equals 4. So they all... If alpha equals 5, beta equals 17, equals -8, use the cipher to unlock this message. Hold the phone. But what?
We gotta go get the cipher.
Well, I can cipher it.
The cipher's in the house. We have to go back to the guy's house.
Are we cool to park here?
No shit, that's a pretty cool guy. He told me I could park in front of the police station if I wanted.
Shall we get to work?
Hey, here's a map of Silver Creek Falls.
I already have one.
The old one had a typo. It listed Apothecary Road as Atlantic Highway, if that makes sense. Anyway, this new one's better.
Alright, let's get to work.
That encrypted note looks quite tricky, just so you know. I have a friend who works at the library who's good at that sort of thing.
This doesn't look too bad. I think we'll be fine.
So we have to go back to his house?
What?
I was just reading this real quick, sorry. So we have to go back to the sheriff's house.
Okay.
But I don't remember where the sheriff lived, do you?
Apothecary in Washington.
Was it?
No, I have no idea.
Don't say things that...
It was...
I was like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
It's because I know it was something in Washington.
This is the... No, this was the... Yeah, this was the other room.
Yeah. That must be Baker Road then. Or Baker Lane.
Here we go. That's a sorority house. Looks all good in there. It's beautiful.
On the same street. And it wouldn't be over there. Dude, this national park. Where are you going?
I'm gonna get some apples.
Get some apples.
I gotta go get some apples.
You have an apple.
Apple.
Oh my gosh.
Apple. I'll get these apples later. I'm not gonna sit here and do this. It's like 47 of them or something.
Yeah, no. I will murder.
Okay, so the sheriff must have been all the way down at the bottom then.
I guess so. Which is Apothecary Road, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was right.
I don't know about that.
That's the only answer. I better hope it's that, right? Yeah.
What's this symbol?
It's pi.
It's pi. What does that have to do with the cipher?
What does that have to do with the cipher?
Yeah. The note from... What's his name? Oh, that's not what I wanted.
The baker one?
No. That's not what I wanted. Whatever the... I'm just gonna leave this up. Whatever the note from that got sent to the deputy was said that the key to the cipher was in his carpet.
Oh. Pi. 3.14159263.
Oh fuck, that's so we need to know enough of it to get all the way through this?
C A D
I already think you're
A.
wrong.
It's not gonna make a word. Max Dixer Bull.
Alright, we're gonna pause it for right now, because we're at 30 minutes.
Okay.
But we'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll figure this out. We'll see you then.
Peace.